my
over
face.
yours.
You know, to be
No
honest, I do
offense.
too.
Wait, you.
Oh, what is happening over there, Blaine?
He's fixing it.
Oh, I put an inner.
Thanks for fixing it.
Gilbertson,
Gilbertson.
Well, hello everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to
welcome.
Benny's Adventure Team podcast. Coming with another scuffed intro, like we do. And Greylich is now licking himself, and he has turned into a cat.
Okay, that just sounds weird.
Yeah, that does
Honest,
sound.
you should change the
What else do
title
cats
for
do?
me. Change the title for me to
Eat,
Mona, by the
No,
way.
wait, no. I got a better one.
Murder. What else do cats do?
Cat lick. There you go. That's fair.
Okay.
Greylich
Welcome
is now
to
Catlick.
Benny's Adventure Team with Chelbertson, Bad Wolf, and Catlick. Wouldn't have it any
Yep.
other way.
Now, what happens when you've known each other your entire lives?
I would have it
basically?
every other way, but
Okay, we're
take
stopping
it.
this because my arm
Okay.
hurts.
From licking yourself?
Yes,
Yeah.
obviously from licking myself. That's what it is.
Yes. Well, how's everybody doing? Oh no. What? Does your arm hurt from holding the camera?
Yes.
These cameras are like, I know the camera
They-
you have. It's like 2 ounces.
It weighs like 2 ounces, but the way I was facing the screen and holding it like this against the chair,
Excuses.
it's just an awkward angle.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
what's in our week lick over here? How you doing, Bad Wolf?
Good. Little snow on this side of the country, I guess.
Ah. Yeah,
Also here.
we have ice over here. So.
Okay, so
It's
you're
been
gonna be
fun.
shut down for a while.
We're supposed to reopen tomorrow, so.
Oh.
We'll see.
That's faster than normal.
Well, it was
That's
one
'cause
day.
the ice will melt.
Yeah. And it's supposed to thunderstorm on Saturday, so.
Nice.
Yeah. Bipolar.
That's what we
Sounds
love
about
to
right.
see.
Yep. I'm gonna move you up into the corner because it's bothering me. There you go.
Oh, okay. I see.
You had like a border.
Putting me in the corner.
rest of us
No,
didn't
it's
have
fine,
a
it's fine.
border.
Put me in the corner.
We're all
Nobody
in the corners,
puts
okay?
Josh in the
Nobody
corner.
puts Josh in the corner.
Catlick, get in the corner.
Only Josh puts a Josh in the corner. These are the
Yeah.
conversations I've had with my kiddo
Only
for
Josh
dinner
puts Josh in the
table.
corner.
Yeah,
From your little Klee.
my mini Clee, yeah,
Your mini
or I guess
Clee.
regular size
I was
Clee.
gonna say she's
Normal
a pretty
sized
good,
Klee.
she's a pretty good Clee.
It's a pretty good Clee as like a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah,
around
I was
the
gonna
house
say
For
and
she's
real.
got the same
blowing crap
personality.
up. Mhm. Don't tell her, but she
Oh.
wanted to be a Clee for Halloween last year. But
Can you hear
someone
my
was
mini
lazy
Clees
and
over
didn't
here?
Get the... Oh, that's right. You have multiple Clees.
Yeah.
They're all crying right now. I don't know why.
Bedtime, isn't it?
I mean, it's bedtime, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, they've been in bed for a minute, but they are just not sleeping for some reason. So,
I mean,
what's new?
is anybody surprised about that?
No.
No.
All right. Well, do we want to just hop into our avocado?
Let's do it.
We could.
Did someone leave the Discord?
No, I stopped watching.
think
you know,
we're
and
all
Okay.
I'm still here. Don't worry. You haven't
Alright.
gotten rid of me yet.
Dagnabbit.
All right. So I have our avocado of the week, and of course I'm gonna do my boy, leader of the Arataki gang, Oni numero uno. Arataki
Mr.
Ito.
Soybean himself.
Yeah. Why do you call him
Arataki
soybean?
Ito.
Because
Soybean.
he's allergic to soybeans.
No, he's allergic to. Yeah, he is allergic to soy. No, you're right.
See, I paid attention.
I did too.
I haven't
Only
even done that
because
quest, and I know
It's actually a really good story quest,
it is
I
a
know,
great
I'm
story
aware.
quest.
especially
I
if you're
loved
into
it.
the lore.
Yes, it was very much a lot of the lore, which is super cute.
Yes.
And the only reason I remember the soybean thing was because Miko challenged him to a ramen eating contest. I think it was like tofu ramen or something like that.
Oh, was that
and,
in
like,
her story
the main-
quest?
I don't know if it was.
That I
I read
haven't
it
done yet?
somewhere. But no, it's not her story quest.
Okay,
It was
good.
somewhere. But whatever it is, the main ingredient in the dish was soybeans, and so Miko. I can't remember if Miko won or if Ito won and then like passed out. But it was great.
Nope. There we
Okay,
go.
fair. Wait, why can't I be Mommy Miko?
No.
No.
Oh, there's
Okay,
only
fine.
one Mommy
Fair.
Miko.
True.
And
Alright,
it is
so Ito.
Yes, Ito. So,
Back
our
to Ito.
lovable Oni, which, Josh, you need to do the story quests because you will love Ito even more than you love Ito now.
Yes.
Yes, no, I'm aware. I'm aware.
He's
I
so
Great.
actually, the more I've been playing Ito, the more I really like his kit.
Dude, he's so fun to play.
He's so fun, and like just the variety you have to do because you have to
Hmm
you'll have to interspace normal attacks versus charged attacks when you stack everything up, and it's actually just a lot of fun. And
Yes.
Ushi is just Ushi.
I was gonna say,
Uh,
and Ushi.
I mean,
Plus,
And
his
Ushi.
ultimate does so much freaking damage.
oh yeah,
It's absolutely nuts.
it's disgusting.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into Ito here. So, first, his most important abilities, his normal attacks. Um, so he has 4 consecutive strikes. Second and fourth strike will gain 1 or 2 stacks of superlative super strength, which is where he's gonna get his damage from.
Yep.
Which we'll talk about later because I believe it talks about him in his other abilities. But yeah. So I know Nicole, you really haven't played Ito at all,
Just for the trial.
just for the
and that was
trial.
it.
So this might be new information for you.
Yeah,
I,
it is.
Um,
Because I wouldn't have read it before.
to be honest, I didn't know any of this until actually like starting to read his abilities. Like you kind
mhm.
of have to go in depth to actually understand what's going on.
There's a lot of layer to his kit, like especially this one's super important. His normal attack combo does not immediately reset after sprinting or using his elemental skill. So you
Really
can, yep.
interesting.
So you can get a stack, and then you can
Huh.
Ushi, which gives you a stack, and then continue your combo. So there's a whole lot of different ways that you could play Ito.
Yes.
And then his second part of his normal attack, his charged attacks. So he does a series of slashes without consuming stamina, which is super nice. It makes the what's that one? Is it the Mondstadt talent domain?
The ice
The
one
The
or
ice
the
one.
ice
the.
one.
The ice one.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot
Makes that
easier
much
because you could
easier.
just spam Ito attacks.
Yep.
And you don't have to worry. And then you can have your sprint to dodge. Uh, yes, and instead of using stamina, it consumes 1 stack of superlative strength. And then he'll do his little final slash, and then you can stack up your more stacks. So yes,
Okay.
Though it does, just a quick note, if you have no stacks, you will use stamina.
yes.
Oh,
But if
wait,
you
that
have
makes
no
sense. Otherwise, I'd be
stacks on
broken.
Ito, if you have no stacks
Then
on Ito, then
you're
playing
just
him wrong.
dumb.
Because
Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing.
it's insanely easy to gain stacks.
I mean, two normal attacks, and all of a sudden, woo, you have
Yeah.
a stack.
Or Ushi, and you have a stack.
Or Ushi, stack.
All right, so that's his normal attacks. His burst is Royal Descent, Behold Ito the Evil. And he brings out his club, his Oni King's Kanabu, I think is how you pronounce that. Fact check, I don't know.
Don't know why you're asking this.
I thought you
Yeah.
might know, Josh.
I misread aficionado as avocado.
That's
So
how we do it right now.
That's true.
it-
And then the other one
Not
thought
great.
avocados were spelled completely different.
yes.
So I don't know why I
Avocado.
asked
See,
you
we
guys.
even pronounced the
Avocados.
L.
Avocado.
No, avocado.
Yeah, avocado.
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 Avocado. Avocado.
And thank
Agree
you
to
everybody for
disagree.
joining us for pronunciation guide with Benny's Adventure Team.
Yes, that's what we live for.
Yes.
Anyways, he brings out his club, which converts his normal charge and plunging attacks to geo damage, and it cannot be overridden, and that is why Bennett is a very good combo with him.
Okay, so like Chongyun can affect him, Bennett can't affect
Chongyun
it.
Nope.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
So he
Yes.
will always have geo damage, and that's why a lot of Ito comps run Bennett because it's a good healing source, increases his attack damage, and it
Yes.
won't ruin his geo damage. So it also increases his attack speed, which it is freaking nuts. His attack speed with his ultimate. I don't know how much Ito you've played, Josh, but it's
It is absolutely insane.
like, and because he's a claymore, it's often AoE damage.
Yes.
And so you
Uh,
just like, if you can get a clump of like Hilichurls, you just one shot all of them.
You just pop, pop.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yep.
It does throw me off though. It like the lighting on the screen gets really dark when he does it.
Yeah, it does.
Sometimes I'm
But
like, wait, what's happening? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's Ito's ult. But yeah, so then the only difference between his normal attacks is he's gonna get a superlative stack on the first and third instead of the second and fourth.
Okay, so it
it's
switches, or does it
no, it
include all four of them?
includes. It keeps
Ah.
the
Yep.
second and fourth, but then adds in first and third as well. So you're getting one
Yes.
every time.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yes. And it also decreases his elemental and physical resistance by 20%. So
yep.
Yeah.
He's just fantastic.
he is. He's super fun. And then his best ability is Ushi.
Ushi.
Aka
Ushi.
Ushi burst. So
It's
he
pretty fun and
hurls
cute.
Ushi, which is a member of the Arataki gang, of course.
Of course.
Yes.
I love it.
It deals geo damage, which it does an nuts amount of geo damage.
It's a very high percentage.
Very high percentage, and it gains him one stack of superlative super strength. So
So is
that's
that every time he deals damage? Or
he
is
only
No, no,
deals
no.
damage at the beginning.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
And then this next part is what he does after that. So you get
Oh,
your
okay.
stack of superlative strength. That's why like oftentimes I'll like run through my combo because you'll do your slash, and then I'll wait for my slash Ushi, and then start another combo again, and you just stack up your superlative strength super quick.
Okay.
So Ushi remains on the field. He taunts surrounding opponents, which is great. And he gets HP based on your percentage of max HP. And then whenever he takes damage, Ito gains one stack of superlative super strength, which he can only get every 2 seconds. So, and Ushi doesn't
Okay.
last too long, so you'll probably get like
No.
maybe 2 to 3, depending on
But when he leaves,
what's
you get
attacking him.
another stack. Okay.
Exactly.
And then when he leaves,
Yes.
you
Yep.
get another.
Okay.
Yep.
Ushi is only on the field for 6 seconds.
6 seconds. So your max, you're getting 3.
Great. Okay, but still, you only need like 5.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
And then you get another one when he leaves and one getting onto
Well,
the field.
Yep.
So
And you're
Yeah,
gonna be
so you
autoing
can
the whole
get-
time, so you're gonna have like you're just gonna be
You got all the
constantly
stacks.
refreshing your stacks. That's why we were saying
yeah.
if you don't have superlative super strength stacks on Ito, you're not playing him right.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you even playing him?
Are
It's
you even
super easy
playing?
just to stack up.
Okay. And then with him being a geo construct, that means that like because Zhongli's ability doesn't it resonate the geo constructs
It
and
does.
causes it to
It
deal
does.
damage?
It
Yep.
causes Ushi to deal
Okay.
damage as well.
Nice.
And that's why Zhongli's very good with him, and I believe Goru as well, his E. Because doesn't
don't
that
know. I have him on my
I'm
team,
unsure.
but I don't actually read his stuff.
I am unsure
let
about
me
that
see
one.
here. Because I want to say there's something with Goru's E that I know it has like the damage buff for Geo characters, right?
Yeah.
But I also
Yes.
want to say it also buffs Ushi, but I might be mistaken. That is not what I want. Hello,
Ooh, she's so cutie.
Goro.
Adorable. Ooh, we could dress up Mona as Ushi.
No, Mona's gonna be Diana's cat.
Oh, okay, fine. But you could have put her in a little house. Be cute. Give her little horns.
Okay, so no, it doesn't
It-
do
it-
anything.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. No, okay, I was wrong. So,
But
but Zhongli,
either way,
his pillar is very good with that.
yes.
And I think Albedo, because I think Albedo's generates more energy recharge when Ushi and the Albedo's E are out at the same time. But
Yes.
yes.
It
All right.
is an insane amount of energy recharge from
Yes.
that.
His passive talents, these are super, super important to Ito. So level him up. So when he uses consecutive Arataki Kesagiri, he gets each slash increases the attack speed of the next splash by 10%, and then that can stack up 3 times, so you get 30% max attack speed. So he gets just absolutely nuts, just flying through auto attacks. And also increases his resistance to interruption, which is very nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's
But that will
extremely
stop
nice.
once he stops performing consecutive slashes, which he will do just passively, because once he hits his 5 stacks, he'll slash and then he'll stop for a second.
Well, it's also he uses the Arataki Kesagiri
Mhm.
when he's doing his charged attacks. So like during your normal attacks, he's
Yes.
not getting that attack speed, but during the
Okay.
charged attack, it
Yes.
increases his
Yeah.
attack
Yeah.
speed a lot.
Okay.
Which his charge attack is, I mean, if you can do it right, it's just like a string of normal attacks.
Yeah.
Typically.
Uh,
Sometimes it gets stuck
there-
in the other charged attack, his slash, when you have a full stack.
Mhm.
But yeah. And then his 4th Ascension passive, which is also very important for him, Bloodline of the Crimson Oni. His Arataki Kesagiri damage is increased by 35% of his defense.
Okay.
So this is why
So
you build
he's
defensive percentage on him.
right on him, just like on
I mean,
Noel.
not just that, but
I mean, there's other reasons,
Right,
yeah,
right.
but
I mean,
that's the
that-
big
that's-
one.
it's a
his burst
pretty big
increases
damage buff.
his attack based on his defense, which is like an insane amount. I want to say it's I have him
Yeah.
at level 8, and it's his attack bonus is 92% of his defense.
Yeah,
Which
no,
is
he has other things that
nuts.
buff with defense, but this is like one of his big ones. He just gets
Yes,
raw damage.
for sure.
Yeah, just a straight up damage bonus.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Gosh.
And he's also tanky because he's building defense, so you
Yes.
get the best of both
Oh,
worlds.
Which
Burst
makes
does
sense because you want him on the
decrease
field as
resistance.
much as possible.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. And that's why
There
a
you go.
healer like Bennett is very good with him, just someone that can pop their heal and then get Ito back
And
on
then
the field.
shields with what's his bucket too are really good.
Zhongli,
Because
yep,
then because then you don't get the interruption and
Yep. exactly.
It's pretty nuts.
Pretty nuts. So that's Ito's abilities. Going into his weapons, he has 3. There's 4 main swords, but I put just these 3 on there because I didn't feel like the 4th one was a Skyward. Crap.
Oh, but
which one
that's
was it?
energy weapon.
Skyward Blade.
Skyward
or
Blade, which is energy recharge. What is it called?
whatever.
Yeah,
it's
Skyward
I
Pride.
feel like
Skyward Pride.
defense.
Skyward Pride, which
Yeah,
is ER.
it's energy recharge, but it does also increase all damage. So, I mean, yeah, if you don't have any of these, but White Blind is craftable, so I would rather
You
go
should
with White
grab
Blind than the
something. You
Skyward
might as well
Pride.
go with the white blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got his main weapon, the Redhorn Stone Thresher, which is awesome. It's crit damage percentage, but the refinement passive defense is increased by 28%, and normal and
Is that at
charge.
full refinement or is that at
This
1?
is at 1. It says on here specifically.
Okay,
Based on level 90 and refinement rank 1.
What does it go up to?
I
I'm just curious.
I don't know. Let me pull it. I
I
didn't
I'll,
look.
I'll pull it up. You can continue.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
pull this up.
Well, I have it up already.
I'll let you know.
Is that
Okay,
it
never mind.
looks-
Then.
Defense is
it
increased by
looks really cool.
56% with refinement 5.
56% defense.
And his
yeah,
his normal and charge attack damage is increased by 40% of defense, which stacks on top of
80.
his passive. It's 80% at refinement 5. So
yeah, that's
Oh,
disgusting. If you have a
gosh.
refinement
yeah,
5 for him.
if you're a whale, if you're a hardcore whale,
You wail for that.
You
There's
wail
like
for
no
this.
reason
That's
not to.
nuts.
plus I don't know if you guys, if you look at the ascension for the weapon based on compared to the base, it's so much cooler. But
I mean,
it's just a random
yes.
side note.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 100%. It's way cooler every
Yeah,
time.
because
I
this
mean,
is
it
what it looks
still
like with the
looks like-
Ascension on here, and it still looks cool at the base, but the Ascension's awesome.
Yeah, that looks like Fashion Souls. It's like beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
If
Looks
you
fantastic
are
on
not a full-blooded whale like I am, then
If you're only a dolphin.
if you're only a dolphin, you run the Serpent Spine, which is also a very good weapon. Its main stats are
Yeah.
crit rate and base attack. You can only get this through the battle pass, so you do have to
Yes.
spend a little bit of money, but it's like what, $15, I think.
15
I
bucks
think it's like
every
12
month or
even.
so.
12, yeah, it's not very expensive. So
Not much.
No, it's not
Um,
bad.
skip a meal,
It's worth
buy a
it.
Serpent Spine.
Skip a
just-
meal, buy a serpent spine, and not even just a serpent spine, but if you do the entire battle pass, you get a ton. Like you get like
Yeah,
10 wishes from
Yeah,
that.
you get, and we're
It's
not just
worth it.
talking like normal banner wishes. We're talking the
No, we're talking
character banner
antiquity
wishes,
things,
yeah.
You get
Weapon
prima
wishes,
gems.
whatever.
You
Yeah.
get weapon enhancement material, experience
Yes.
points. All the Mimora comes from there, basically.
Yeah, the battle pass
That's
is
your own
not. If
top
you're very dedicated to Genshin, the battle pass is not a bad investment.
No, it's worth it for me.
So Serpent Spine and the whoa, hello. I don't know if that disappeared for you.
Yep.
Okay, well we're back. Uh, wouldn't be our podcast if it wasn't scuffed.
Yep.
So the main thing with the
Uh.
Serpent Spine, you're getting your crit rate, which Ito needs crit rate and crit damage. Or some, I mean, all DPS want crit rate, crit damage, but and then yeah, and then the main thing that you're gonna want it for is the wave splitter can be pretty good, because he's gonna be on the field a lot, and every 4 seconds that he's on the
Mhm.
field, he'll deal 6 to 10% more damage, which 10% if it's fully refined. And he'll also take 3% more damage,
Yeah, but
which goes
since he's a
down
tank,
if
it
you
doesn't
refine it.
matter.
Exactly, he has so much defense, and it can stack up to 5 times. So
Yeah.
yeah, it helps buff up his damage. Not as much as the Redhorn Stone Thresher, as you can tell by the percentages, but
Oh,
Right.
And the
yeah,
stats
but
and
that's
ones,
the
but-
difference
4
between a
star.
4-star and a 5-star.
right, absolutely. And then his White Blind's another option, which is craftable. You can also use it for Noelle. It's really good on
Mhm.
her.
Yeah.
It runs defensive percentage, and this is both of these are screenshots from mine. This is what I have on Ito, and this is what I have on Noelle. So,
Oh, so you
Uh,
don't have 2 white blinds then?
no, I have it at refinement 5.
Well, so you've
He's
decided.
running the serpent spine on.
I'm
Ito
running the
Okay,
Serpent
yeah, you
Spine on
decided to go
Ito.
there instead of making 2.
I have the White Blind on Noelle.
So if you were to get another white blind after you refined 5 that, would you switch Ito over to a white blind?
No, I
instead?
think the Serpent Spine's better.
Okay.
Okay. So for
was
you,
my
it's
question.
Red Home Stone Thresher, Serpent Spine, then White Blind, and
Yes. And
um,
then Skyward
Skyward
Pride.
Pride.
If you
Okay.
don't have any of these, which you can always get a White Blind.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I
So.
agree with that Fashion Souls why.
Yes.
That's what's important there.
Yeah.
The Serpent Spine
Serpent
does
Spine
look
just
better
fits
on
him so much better than
It
the
fits
White
it.
Blind.
It looks really good with him. Yeah.
I mean, it's not the Red Horn Stone Thresher. Nothing can beat the Red Horn.
Well,
Red
no.
Horn
No,
Stone
it's
Thresher.
not. But you don't have one, so you've got to substitute.
I wish they
You
had
gotta work with
clubs
what you
though.
got.
If they had a club,
if
that would
they
be
had-
so awesome.
They
I mean, they
do
have the debate club.
club.
But
They
that's
do.
a 3-star, and you might
Yeah,
as well just get a 4-star.
Exactly. So
Yes, which I don't think they have a 4-star.
They don't have a
no, they
4-star
don't have a
club.
4-star. Although I have considered the Luxurious Sea Lord just because it looks hilarious on him.
That one is pretty good, but that one's
So
better on
funny.
D-Luke.
Yeah, because flaming fish
That's
is
true.
hilarious.
But just how
It's so
fast,
funny.
just how fast Ito auto attacks, it looks hilarious.
It's smacking with the
This
fish.
fish
Yeah,
smacking around.
people with fish.
yeah,
It's
that's
great.
fair.
I have used that on him a few times just for fun. But the White Blind's good. It has defensive percentage. It goes up to 51.7%, which is, I mean, he always wants defense. And then if normal and charged attacks increase attack and defense, mine is up by 12% for 6 seconds, which is good. And it can stack up to 4 times. So that's 48% total. It does the math for you.
40% attack and defense, which would stack for Ito.
Which is
Yeah.
really good for Ito. And I might switch the White Blind over just to try it out and see
And see
how
what
I
you
feel with
like.
it, because I haven't
Yeah.
tried
Well,
white blind
just
on him, but
just have someone
I
put
dolphin
together
for the
a
serpent
Excel
spine, so
spreadsheet and
I'm
put the
pretty
numbers
sure my
together.
Excel spread good. I don't know if you have that version yet, Blaine, but I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
it
think I
can
do.
run the numbers for you.
Well, you can run the numbers and tell me.
Yes. I can't run the numbers for
That's
you.
what
but-
siblings are for.
Exactly. So those are his weapons.
No, you do have it. No.
No, mine's not
No, you don't have
updated
the full.
though. Yeah,
You don't have the full one. Yeah,
you've
you're right.
changed
You're
it
right.
because you told me that you need to send me the new one, but
Yeah,
you don't have
sorry.
my updates and I don't have your updates.
Yeah, we need to combine those together.
Yeah. But those are his weapons that he uses. He's got pretty good options. So if you don't want to whale for the stone thresher when it comes back out, which I will, then you can
You're gonna
get it.
wail for it.
No, I'm
Oh.
not gonna whale. I'm just gonna save up
Or
wishes.
you're just gonna wish on it.
Yeah. I don't whale. I dolphin if I need to. But yeah, those are his weapons. And then his talents, he does the Inazuma talent domain. He uses elegance talents, curse the elegance. Ayaka also uses elegance talents, and both me
Oh.
and Josh built up Ayaka and Ito.
And
So we had to grind.
But
I
to
mean,
be
it's
fair,
just
Blaine,
as
you
I triple crowned
crowned both
Ayaka
of them.
and Ito.
bad.
I
And
haven't
Ito-
put a crown on either of them.
Yeah, so I double ground for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You suffered.
I saw. Yeah.
I have
That's
not suffered
true.
as much.
And with his talents, you want to prioritize his normal attacks. Cause uh,
Because
you
that's what you're going
mess
to
there
be
we go.
using the most.
Alright. Yep, you're gonna be using his normal attacks the most. So put your
Mhm.
talents into that first, and then his burst, and then his skill.
Unfortunately, Ushi is the lowest priority.
Well, it
Yeah,
makes sense.
that's why you triple
Not
crown
in my
him that
heart.
way.
Ushi is the highest priority.
Yeah. Oh,
my
I did
heart.
Ushi first, 100%.
Okay, good. But you farm everything.
But you farm everything, so it
I
doesn't really...
didn't with his talents actually. I did one at a time.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh,
Fair
okay.
enough.
So I think I did Ushi first though because I was like I have to do Ushi first.
Yes. And for anybody out there who's confused on why Ito would use elegance talents, you
Look
just
at
want you to look at that picture and tell me that is not the face of elegance right there.
And look at these nails. He's got the black
They are
painted
super
nails.
elegant.
Look at the black nails, the
His makeup is on
the
point.
the booba,
Elegant.
The abulars.
the booba.
The
Oh,
booba.
Josh, what is the Spy X family?
Yes. Anyways, his
yeah.
talents, elegance talents, and then for his artifacts, there, in my opinion, there's really only one set you want to run on him. And
Yeah,
it's
full
Husk
set of
Popular in
husks.
Dreams. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Anyone
just,
with defense, you just run a full set of husks.
yeah, it's
Yep.
the 2-piece and the 4-piece are just too good to pass up. So
Yes, agreed. The other one you could argue for is
nope.
4-piece gladiator, just because you do get extra damage on claymores, but I think this is just so much better.
This is better, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
'Cause,
think
like,
you really
the-
care
you
about the
get
gladiator.
35% damage increase on normal attacks for 4-piece gladiator, as well as
Yeah, but if
18%
you're
attack.
using charged attacks too, so you
And
might as well
you do have to swap to charge, so
Yeah, so you might as well just get the full husks and go that
yes,
route.
that's what I would do.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
I'm on the subreddit. Some people are saying retracing Bolide. Like,
It gives you
especially if you're running a
shield.
Zhongli. No, it increases shield
Yeah.
strength, and then if you have a shield, you get an
Ah.
You
additional
have a shield and it gives-
40%
yeah.
normal and charge attack damage. I like the geo damage
Yeah.
bonus and the defensive bonus.
I think overall it's better for Husk.
Yeah.
There's
Mhm.
just a couple more options if you haven't run this
Issues getting
domain a
good-
ton.
Uh, domain's not too bad, honestly.
The
But
domain's not too bad, but
Yeah, but there's
farming
a lot
sets
of
take forever.
prioritization. Yeah,
yeah.
that's the problem.
Which we've discussed possible remedies, but
Yes.
Yes,
We
and
won't
then for
focus on that.
his, just quickly, his stats. You want his sands. You want a defensive percentage sands, geo damage goblet, and then crit
Right.
rate or crit
Crit
damage
rate
for
or
the
crit
circlet,
damage.
depending on what you need.
yes.
Yeah, so
Um,
basically the usual.
Yeah, well minus the
But well,
defense
minus the
percentage.
defense one.
Yeah, normally it's attack
Minus
percentage or attack.
Yeah.
But and then substats you want crit rate, crit damage, depending on which circlet. Try and go
Yeah,
the
which one you-
opposite because you want, what is it, 3 to 1 or 3 to 2?
1 to 3.
1 to
So
3.
for every 1 crit rate, 3 crit damage is typically
Yes.
the ratio you're
Yeah.
looking for.
There we go.
Which,
This guy knows.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, you had a good experience with it, where you got
Yeah,
a
the damage is
increase
much
with
different.
switching it.
Yep.
Because I think at one point you were running Ito at 90 crit rate, 90 crit
Yeah, I
damage.
was 1 and 1.
You were doing a 1-1,
Yeah.
and
it
then
was
switching it to crit
significantly
damage,
less.
you almost doubled your damage. I want to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. It was a lot more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so crit rate, crit damage, and then you also want defense percentage, energy recharge, so you can get his burst up faster, and then standard claymore attack percentage attack, and then you can also run flat defense. So he could pretty much run whatever, which is super nice.
Yeah, because you're
Yes.
not too picky about what
Right.
substats you
You're
get.
not.
Right.
There's
I feel
only
like
one
often-
that you are picky about, and that is
Mhm.
elemental mastery.
HP.
Absolute
True.
garbage on Geo
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah. It's nice though that he runs these kind of more unique stats compared to other like DPS characters, just because you might have more of these artifacts that are not being used by other characters.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's Ito.
Just a quick question for
Mhm.
the Ito connoisseur.
Okay.
But who would you say is his best pairing? Like,
From
would you say
my
Goru's best, Bennett, Yunjin, Albedo, Zhongli?
from my experience, which I'm still building out my Zhongli and Goru, I have really liked Albedo with him. It's
Okay.
kind of like the what is it? Catching Raiden, isn't that a popular combo?
Catching Raiden.
Or
Probably,
who am
yeah.
I
'cause
thinking
you-
of? I mean, but you build Raiden like a battery, right? Where she just
Right.
Yeah.
constantly produces energy
She gets a bunch of
Energy
electro.
particles, yeah.
energy particles, right? That powers up. I want to say it was catching, right? That people were using
It
her
might be
with.
catching.
Might be catching,
Catching's
yeah.
burst is really good.
Or
Yeah.
I also saw it with Beto, right?
Which makes sense, yeah, throw her with pretty much any electrical
Yeah, pretty much
character.
Electro, which will be Yai Miko, I'm assuming.
I'm assuming as well.
Unfortunately.
No, fortunately, because Yai Miko has a dash, it makes it easy to use her as a
Yeah,
on-field
but
DPS.
she's not that great, actually.
You having issues with her?
Yes.
Well,
can talk
okay, you know
about
what
that
the
later.
issue is, which we'll probably get into this. It's the same that is with every single character that comes out. We just don't know how to play her yet.
That's fair, but one issue, because you were here, Greylich, Josh, whatever your name is,
Mhm.
and we were talking
It's,
about her
Catlick.
burst.
Catlick.
Catlick. We were talking about her burst and stuff, and it takes a long time to charge that sucker. There's a huge cooldown on that
Yes,
one.
That's why you need a
that
good battery.
was.
Yeah, you need
No,
a good.
it's
the battery
actually not
doesn't
even the
help.
battery.
It's just the cooldown
The
itself.
issue with it
It's
is
actually
it's a
cooldown.
22-second cooldown for
Which doesn't seem that
her
long,
burst.
But it's.
But
like,
compare
wasn't
it
like
to
10 seconds. It was 10
okay, look
seconds.
at Ito. Ito has his burst last for 11 seconds, I think it is. How long is it?
It's quite a long time. Let me.
It lasts for 11 seconds and its cooldown is 18 seconds. So you only have 7 seconds of downtime with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Miko's is 22 seconds. Has an energy cost of 90, whereas Ito's only has 70.
Yeah, hers is
Yeah,
expensive.
okay. Maybe.
So
it's
she's
just
more
really
of an
rough.
off-field DPS is the problem.
Yeah.
So you have to build. You'd want to build Raiden up as kind of a DPS battery, sorta,
right.
and then just use Yai for her burst.
Yeah.
At least
Which
that's the
is
route
unfortunate
I'm going
because
to
I
take.
really like the Yai's E, her skill.
Yeah, her
So do
kitsune
I.
are so cute,
Yeah.
and they work pretty well too.
So do I. The best comparison I can do for why Yai's burst sucks is as like a main DPS is you can run Ningguang as a main DPS, and Ningguang's burst costs 40 energy and has a 12-second cooldown.
Yeah. So that's like half.
It's almost half the amount that Yai has, which just really sucks for Yai. I feel like that should be dropped a little bit.
Well, we'll see what happens. I'm still gonna build her. I mean, I've already basically built her.
I was gonna say
Still gonna try and
I
play
feel
with
like
her.
she'll still be good DPS, but maybe not in the way that at least we thought she was gonna work out.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's completely
That,
fair.
yeah.
Because I mean, like, people used to think Jingchu was an on-field DPS,
Yeah,
and then
he's
they figured out
not.
his burst is nuts with any pyro DPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, God gravy.
It's absolutely nuts. I still don't know how I'm doing
So
damage,
good.
but
It's fun with him.
no. Another possible pairing for Ito, though, I just want to throw out there is
Uh-huh.
Yunjin. I am not 100% sure on the interaction, but it seems to me that Yunjin's normal attack bonus with her
Yeah,
burst is converted into geo damage for Ito's burst, and so it does get that bonus.
it does. Okay.
Oh, I want to say that it is how the interaction's been working for me at least.
I
Though
could,
I haven't looked at
yeah,
the
I
numbers
could see
exactly.
her. I feel like she just might be better with other characters.
That probably, but
Like I could see her working very well with like a Ningguang.
yeah, she would work really well with Ningguang.
Ooh,
But
even Ayaka maybe, because Ayaka's gonna be
with
doing a lot of
Ayaka, 'cause
auto
she's
attacks.
gonna do a lot of normal attacks. There's just Ito also does a lot of normal attacks, though he spaces it with charged
Mhm.
attacks. You're still gonna do normal attacks.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think
So,
Goru overall might be a better, like, if you're wanting to go full Geo team, just a better support for
so would
him.
you do Noel, Goru, Albedo, or Zhongli, Goru, Albedo, Ito?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I have right now. I have Ito, because your DPS always goes in your first slot. Then I have Zhongli as my support. Then Albedo, my sub DPS, and then Goru, another support.
Okay.
So,
See, I don't have Goru. I only have Yunjin.
well,
That's right,
just
you
get
didn't
him on
get
the,
Goru.
yeah,
Goru.
get
Get him on the regular banner.
Yep, that's how I got him.
I've tried
Which with
so
Goro,
hard.
you only care about his skill. With Ito.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when you have 3 Geo characters, it adds Crunch, which gives you Geo damage bonus.
Which, yeah, that's what you want.
And
really
yeah, well, it provides all 3 buffs, I believe. If you like, they stack on top of each other.
Yeah, they stack on it.
So you get
On each
defensive
other.
bonus, which is great for Ito. Increased
Mhm.
resistance to interruption, great for Ito. Damage, Geo damage bonus, great for Ito. So
Yep. All 3 are really good.
yep, he's really
Yeah.
good. And then his ultimate, Gora's ultimate, I haven't built it up yet. I might put some talents into it. I haven't decided yet. But it seems like it will generate some particles for Ito, which is always good to have.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yep. I think we're done talking about Ito. I think you guys are probably done. I could keep going, but we're already 40
I know
minutes
we
in.
could. And we've only talked about
We've
Ito.
only talked about Ito. I'm sorry.
Well, we can
that,
move on to
I was gonna say, did I
another
prepare
character.
too much?
On to
Sorry.
Yai.
Yeah, do we want to talk about? You want to talk about Yai? I still don't have Yai. I haven't been able to play that
I
much.
don't
so.
have Yai either.
I have, yeah, but I talked about her a bunch last week, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to check in, see if you had any updates on what you think
Yeah.
is good to run on her, like artifact set wise.
You ever built up yet?
I don't. I've got her on a. I can't even remember. I've got her at level 40, and I've got her. I want to say her skills are at 7, 8, and 8.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get four-ish pieces of things that you can convert to her for the weekly boss. So
Yeah.
2 per week, and I've only beat it twice. So I've got that, and then I've got her. I want to say I have her on a full piece Thunder Lightning, but it's probably actually a 2-piece Thundering Fury and Gladiator's Finale. And she's okay. It's just I just don't have a good team to put around her right now, so I'm not sure where to put her, and so I haven't been playing her as much. But she is sitting in front of my house in my Serenity pot, so we can do the best.
Of course.
Yeah. So it just feels like she doesn't have enough energy recharge, and I think I'm going to have to wish on the Raiden banner to get Sword Booba because then I can build her as a battery, and that'll help a lot.
Yeah.
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 Plus they go together. So
From what I'm seeing, most people are running her as like a sub DPS,
yeah,
typically Raiden.
yeah, which
Yeah.
makes sense. I feel like that's what she should be, as an off-field sub DPS basically,
Yeah, but
and then throw her with Raiden in a
Which
battery.
is so unfortunate. If I get her,
I
I'm gonna make her an on-field DP. I'm gonna force it.
I can't figure out how to force it.
I just want
She
her
just
to be
doesn't
on the
deal a
field.
lot of damage. So,
She
well, if
just,
you figure it out, let me know.
fair enough.
yeah, I don't know. You
Hey,
could
you
just
never
do turret
actually
squad.
follow what they
Just have
say.
her and Fischl.
2 turrets. But it's
Yeah.
really, really Oz. It's not even official. It's Oz.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
yeah.
I'm saying 2 turret squad.
Yeah, just
You
drop
have
her.
you drop Oz and then you
Or
switch to Yai and E around.
throw in
Kokomi.
Zhongling as well.
Get
He
the
get 3
overload
turrets.
Yeah,
damage.
there
Get
you go.
Yeah,
Goba.
there you go.
Zhongling and
And
Kokomi do turret squad.
I don't have Kokomi.
It could work. You could do something.
I
Yeah.
could do something, yeah. We'll figure
But
something
no,
out.
she's in a weird spot. I feel like she's in kind of the spot Zhong Li was in when he first came out.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Like
then they buffed him.
they buffed him, they gave him better HP scaling,
Right.
which
Yeah.
was really nice for him, and that made him much better. So I feel
I was gonna say
maybe they'll buff her in some way.
if they decrease her cooldown and her energy cost, then she might be much better.
And she,
Viable. Yeah.
I mean,
I
if
feel
they
like that
drop
would
it even
help.
to like 15 seconds, I think 15
Would be doable.
would be doable. It'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I
They
guess-
might not drop it. They might keep her in the sub DPS role.
Yeah.
So
I think they
a
want her
shame,
in the sub
whatever.
DPS role because I think they want Raiden to
It
kind
makes
of be
sense.
the
She's
based
yeah,
on
she's
lore
right
at
in
least.
support, basically, right?
Right.
I mean,
The
if they're
familiar
doing
can't
it, though, why is
overpower the
Raiden such a good battery?
good battery. I know, because she's
She's
basically
so
a
good.
machine and a puppet anyway. So.
True. You know, you make a solid point there.
That you do.
But regardless, should we
Yeah.
move on to our next thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do it.
This one actually surprises me.
Which
you
one?
want to move that one up?
Are we looking at the revenue?
Do you want to look at that?
Yeah, let's
or-
look at the
okay.
revenue, because that one kind of goes in with our conversation we've been talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's all about Raiden, Yai,
Yeah,
Sure.
Raiden
Ito.
Yai, My
Okay.
Tears had Yumiya.
So I saw this on
Yumiya
Genshin Lab,
Kokomi.
which if you haven't checked out, they have some interesting stats. That like one, this might be awkward, but they have a bunch of like most searched character. They have like most searched character with the word bikini and like all these other things.
Is it Raiden?
Which is hilarious. I didn't look at that one, but I was just like, what the frick
Nah.
is this? They have
Alright,
like
Nicole, go look it up.
hentai search volume.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I mean,
bad.
who is it? Zhongling is the only one to have interrupted an international meeting.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Just yeah.
Just
Mhm.
Hu Tao is the most popular bikini search.
okay.
Which is interesting
Good to
because
know.
she's also the flattest.
Yep.
Remember
And
for
Flattest
Sun?
doesn't
Diona is
right?
the bottom. Thank
Well,
you.
Okay.
yes, because that's
Wait,
like.
no.
Where's Klee on that list?
Where's
Klee
Klee?
is
Is Klee
about
right
middle of the
above?
pack.
Gosh.
People are pervy.
And above Klee, guess who we got?
Chi-Chi?
Nope.
The dead person?
Chi-Chi is not even on the list.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank goodness, no one's into necrophilia, I guess.
Nope. Just above Klee, we have Venti.
Yeah, no, that one doesn't surprise me.
That one, I mean,
That
after
one does
the
not surprise me
manga,
at all.
I'm surprised Rosaria is pretty low.
She's not really one you would imagine with a bikini.
you'd have to tell
know.
me. I don't.
Anyways,
don't
this is
know.
it's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the
The wish
Genshin revenue. So this is based on iOS in China specifically. They talked a little more about it. They said this is like the only consistent data that they could pull out. Just because it's hard to track like PC users, PlayStation users, and Android didn't keep stats like this,
Yeah.
that's
but
good to
iOS
know.
does.
Cool.
So, but I feel like this is pretty accurate representation of kind of what
It's a
Yeah.
good
users as a
sample to
whole.
pull from.
Right. So Raiden is by far the most spent on character.
Yes.
Well,
in the game.
I was actually looking at the Abyss floors, and basically like the top 100 teams all had Raiden in it. Just
Because
she's in
everybody's got
everything.
Raiden apparently.
Everybody's got Raiden, and she
You know
is
who else they all have,
really,
pretty
really
much?
good.
Yeah.
So
You know
that
who else
makes
they all have?
complete sense.
Hu Tao.
Kazuha.
No. Kazuha.
Well, that's what's interesting is Kazuha's here at the bottom, right?
Yes,
Yes,
because
he's actually
no
very low.
one knew
'Cause
he
no
was
one
good.
knew
Wait for the
about it.
Knew he was good.
rerun, and he's
That's
gonna
the
be up
point I'm
there.
trying to make, because I felt like when Hu Tao came out,
Most
No
people
one
didn't go for
realized.
her.
most
Where
people
is
didn't
she?
go for Hu Tao. Where's
I
her
did.
her
I
original?
did get her. She's right above.
Her original is right
there
above
it
Ito.
is. Yeah.
She's
Yep,
right at
above
Ito.
Ito. Not many people went out for her, but then when her
Yep.
rerun came along, like, jeez, it
Everybody
Crap
doubled.
out of it, and
No,
I
more than
got
double.
her.
It's like 10 million more.
Yeah.
Yep.
So not
I feel like
surprising.
that's interesting.
That's probably what's going to happen with Kazuha, because Kazuha is just that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be guilty of that.
Yes, I was gonna say Kazuha might take Raiden's spot, just because
Maybe.
so many
I don't
people,
think
We'll have to
so
see.
many people
Kazuha is
I
going to
know,
take Raiden's spot.
so many people I know want Kazuha.
Same. But I think more people want Kazuha because he's a good character versus
Yeah.
Raiden is a good character, but Raiden is also Raiden.
It's true.
True.
We'll have to see how her rerun does.
Yeah. I feel like
We'll
her.
have to see how Raiden does. Yeah.
I feel like
mean,
it won't do as well, but at the
No.
same time,
I
I'm
think she
wishing
might
on her
be. I think she
rerun,
might be like a
so-
Venti kind of situation here, where
Yeah, I could see it being a Venti
it's
situation.
still gonna be high,
Where
but
it's
it's
still
not gonna
close,
be
but-
as high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because everybody I felt like wanted, like Klee, Venti, Raiden, those three were pretty like hyped up characters where people wanted them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Klee is Klee. Klee is
Klee is
great.
I mean, you can see Klee's rerun down here.
Yeah, because that's for us losers who didn't get her the first
Yep.
time.
I know, it's so disappointing.
And
Which
I love-
child
I love
rerun
the-
did I get him?
I love
I
the
think it's the
child
first
one.
rerun.
Yeah.
The first rerun, the second rerun, the original.
I got him
it
in the
was
no
the
one
second.
first
likes
rerun.
it.
I got him in the second one, but
I got him in all of them, I think.
Good for you.
and I feel like I mean, I know they have like the double banners. I feel like this is really a Ganyu.
But at the same time, I know
Level.
Zhongli's really
I mean,
good.
you went for
so-
Zhongli.
I did
You
go
went
for Zhongli, but I didn't
and
spend any money.
Zhongli's
But some people may
C2
have.
is really good.
That's true.
Yeah.
A lot of people may have been shooting for his C2, but
Yeah.
I feel like Ganyu is kind of in the similar situation that Kazuha is in, where
Yeah, most
I remember
people
when she
thought
came out,
it was
most people were
terrible.
like Ganyu's trash, and now
And-
everybody's like
And now
Ganyu is
it's
like the
oh
most
gosh,
amazing
Ganyu's so good.
Cairo character.
Ganyu is. She is one of. I think she is the
She is
best Kairo
very-
character. Oh, actually, okay, maybe Ayaka.
Okay,
Mm,
that's just because you're an Ayaka stan.
No, just going off of stats typically. Ayaka and Ganyu are pretty neck and neck.
Okay. I mean, it's also the difference between a bow and a sword user.
Bow and a
Yeah.
sword, and Ayaka has more consistent damage, whereas Ganyu just hits like a truck.
True. Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
yeah, that's true. And you have to aim with her, which on a controller isn't the
No.
easiest thing.
But
to
either
do.
Yes.
way, I feel like they need to. It'll be interesting to see Kokomi's rerun as well, because she was one that everybody
The-
thought was trash, and now a lot of
Just-
people.
Just a
Well,
quick
but the
reminder, though,
problem
it's
is
going to be a Kokomi
Raiden banner
Raiden
so
redo.
little.
So it'll be like the Zhongli Ganyu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
so
so
that
the-
might
It'll be
take
corrupted.
that might go above Hu Tao,
Oh, it probably will because
just because of Raiden.
Just
Just
because of
'cause of
Raiden. Yeah.
Raiden.
But
And
we
then
won't know
Kokomi
if
will
it's
kinda
just because of
push it.
Raiden.
Right.
That is one thing we won't know.
Yeah, we
Who's
won't
going
know.
for
That's
Kokomi?
true,
Who's
yeah.
going for Raiden?
Yeah.
I'm
Because I
going
think
for
I'm going to go
Raiden,
for
though.
Raiden on this
I'm going
next
for
one.
Raiden.
I'm going
I think
for
you're
both.
going for Kokomi,
I'm going for both.
or are you going for
I want
both?
both.
Going
Okay.
for both.
But I think I
already
want
have
Kokomi
Kokomi.
more.
I already have Kokomi, so
You already have
Yeah.
Kokomi. I need Raiden for
You don't want Kokomi
Mommy
C2?
Miko.
I would need to see more in first. I think her C1's actually fine, but I don't need it. I can put Raiden into a lot of different compositions.
Yeah.
That's true. Raiden's pretty
Raiden is
Raiden's
basically
versatile.
Really
just
good.
great.
No, the most surprising part, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I feel like Yai Miko is really, really low. I thought Yai
Yeah.
Miko was gonna be in the top.
I thought so too, but
Yeah.
I think maybe because she's just not in a good place right now, that's why she's so low on the list.
That and the
That's
banner's
fair.
not over yet.
Well, but this one says
Well,
Banner Day 7,
yeah,
so
this is
is
just
it
the 7-day.
all the way up to the 7th
Oh, you're
day?
right. Yeah, this is
Wait,
just.
is it?
So, is it?
This
Wait,
Well, I
no,
mean, it's
no.
confusing in
No,
how
because look,
they
it says
presented this.
banner day 20.
This is okay. This is really okay. No, this is okay. So this is a screenshot
Yes.
from
Okay.
a video that they did showing the scaling or
Yes.
like the growth. So this is Banner Day 7.
Oh.
Yes,
So this
because
is
I
an
think they did
accurate.
that because of Yai.
Yeah, because that's where
Okay.
she was at.
Yeah.
That's why the
Which that makes
screenshot
sense.
is that. Which I'm
Okay.
pulling up the video now just to see, because you can slide through it.
I
I
would
just
be-
want to see if like what.
I am curious of maybe you
Yeah,
can
'cause-
screenshot and throw and what the end looks like for most of these.
I would hope it's similar. I
I mean,
would
sometimes
suspect
some will
it's similar.
shoot up after
Yeah,
or
but I
closer
would.
to the end.
I still think that Raiden will be the biggest one.
I agree.
And I know, unfortunately, Yomi is going to be at the bottom of the list because she was
might get knocked
Okay,
off
all
the
right.
list.
Here's the.
rude. Still, it's true because
It's how it is.
It's so sad. I love her so much.
It's tragic. But...
And like half of those are me, probably. Oh no, they're
No,
not.
you
I'm not
didn't
in
do as
China
much on
or
her
in
banner.
Iowa. Yeah, I accidentally did. Remember?
Hold on.
Well, I guess
Let me take a
I
screenshot
accidentally
here.
did when I was doing the
This
the
might be
weapons banner. Got
extremely
my
scuffed, but we are
C2.
gonna roll with this.
All right, do it.
I'm just curious about it.
I have a screenshot I'm pulling up right now.
Okay.
Ah, snipping tool.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta use that snipping tool. Super nice.
All right. So this is
It is nice.
day 22. Scuffed. Do not look.
Close your eyes.
Gosh.
Add in
Oh,
a slide
no.
quick.
Oh no.
There we go. We just added it on
Okay.
top. Okay.
All right.
Is Yomi even on the list? Okay, Yomi went up a little bit.
Yep.
Woo! And Child went down like he deserves. And then there's
Yeah.
Venti.
Well, no, the
Huge
Child's
comeback.
banner went up. The first one.
The first
original.
one, the reruns all went down.
Venti went
Yeah.
up super hard.
And two on huge.
Well, it makes sense. He's a really good character.
Yes. So.
But yeah, Raiden.
Pretty much
does make
everything
sense that
stayed
she's-
the same as far
Most
as
stayed
like.
pretty
Basically,
similar.
yeah.
Like
Yai,
they all
I guess Yai
grew,
hasn't grown
but
yet.
it wasn't like.
Yeah, but
Is
Yai
this
is just.
projected that Yai's gonna be at?
Or is it what she was at before?
It's the same. It's the
You-
same.
It's the
Okay.
same. Okay, so it's not a projection.
Yeah.
No, it is a projection. I swear it
No.
was. I'm moving your stuff.
Oh wait, hold on.
It is a projection.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yes.
So they
it
only
is a
Because
expect her
projection.
to do that
Yai's
much?
at,
Yeah,
well,
makes sense.
they're only expecting a million more.
1.5 million.
That makes
Based
sense.
on. Wait, no, I'm on day 5.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, though they're only expecting just a little bit over a million more for Yai.
Yeah.
Which
Yep.
makes sense. I mean, we talked about her and some of her shortcomings. At least
Yeah.
right now.
Still tragic.
It is, because Mommy Miko's just so good. But not really.
We're not at day 22 on the banner, right?
I don't
we're
know
not
what
that
day
far
we're
in.
on. I don't even
No,
know
we're
what day of
not.
the week it is.
No, we still have 11 days.
So. That's the. Yep. That's the banners.
That is the
Revenue.
banners.
Thought that was interesting. So.
No,
That is really interesting.
it is.
That they can't
interesting on
fix
these
that
stats.
pyro color.
It really is. Like, how is this
why
difficult?
is that? There's no red. We need red on here.
Mhm.
It's so easy. Like,
Yeah. And I also think this shows too. This is a random thought, but that they need to. That reruns actually make good money for them.
the reruns do make good money.
Yeah.
Like more money than a lot of their initial release
Originals.
characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just don't rerun Child again for the 4th time.
Please,
We'll be
yeah,
okay.
do not.
Only the third rerun.
Only the 3rd rerun.
Hey, I
So-
didn't get him on that first one, so I really liked that rerun.
Makes me more excited for
No,
this next banner too, because I want to see what happens with the Kokomi and Raiden.
Yeah,
Raiden.
see where
Yeah,
they end up
Because
at.
yeah, is Kokomi gonna actually like perform well, or I mean, I guess we won't know because Raiden will be involved
That'll be
with
mixed
it,
with
but
Raiden.
we don't get the actual stats on like what wishes are done.
right.
Yeah.
No, they can't show
Preparatory information.
But yeah, no, it'll be interesting.
It would be interesting to see. I could throw it all into an Excel spreadsheet and crunch the
Nope.
numbers.
Yes. No, not gonna do
That's
that.
the difference between the two of you, right there.
I'm not gonna do that because I'm more focused on my other
Other spreadsheet.
my
Your,
other spreadsheet to do
artifact
damage. I
spreadsheet.
gotta know damage.
Artifact spreadsheets,
All of
damage
that stuff.
spreadsheets. So many spreadsheets.
All the spreadsheets. It's the best.
All the spreadsheets. Yes. So, did we want to talk about the manga? Is that what we want to talk about next? What do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, we can do the manga.
We can do the manga.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm good.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, what are your thoughts on the chapter 1?
My chapter 1. This is the second part of chapter 1,
Yes.
Yes.
which I have read. I know I read it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just I
Uh-huh,
read both
uh-huh,
of them
uh-huh.
back. No, okay, I read both parts of chapter 1 back to back, and so I'm just trying to remember what the second part where it started.
It's the Batman section.
It's the Batman section, right?
Yeah, it's the Batman
Okay.
section.
Honestly, D-Luke, fantastic.
I love him. He's so great.
Dude, he's so good. It makes me want to play more D-Luke.
I know. But
It also
then I
makes
have
me want to
Romeo,
build
so-
out Kaya. I think I mentioned this last time, but
Yeah, I
It's
think
true, Kaya. Although at the same time, I'm like, man, he's kind of a jerk.
yeah,
he's
but
always been a jerk.
I know, but
This isn't new.
I know it's not new. But yes, I have plans to build out Kaya eventually.
No, that's fair. I'm trying to remember if there's anything that I wanted to.
I
bring
don't
up
like how
here.
Doterre was eyeing Amber at the end of it.
yeah,
I mean,
Amber's too pure.
is she
Can't
though?
get.
also can I just say, while he is awesome, that it's Batman, it's D-Luke,
And it's
super
literally
cool.
the Dark Knight.
It's literally the Dark Knight, but I think anybody could actually realistically tell it's him.
I mean, it's like every superhero ever, right? You put something over your eyes and no one knows who you are anymore.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
he
like
has
it's
like
flaming
bright
red
red
hair.
hair and
I
he wears
know.
black clothing.
Bright red hair, black clothes. The only difference between you and your normal outfit is a mask.
He's literally just a mask.
It's just a mask, D-Luke. Think
It's-
about this.
I don't know. I just it
It's
looks
like, what is
cool
it?
and
Superman and Kent Clark. The only difference is the glasses
the
Clark.
glasses. Kent
and
Clark.
a little
Clark Kent.
hair thing.
Kent
the
Clark.
hairpiece.
Clark
Clint.
Kent.
Whatever
Yes.
I
his
know
name
the
is.
best is
It's like
definitely
Kent Clark.
Kent
Perry the
Clark.
Platypus.
Oh, Perry the Platypus. It's a hat.
He puts
And
the
he
hat on.
stands up.
Yeah.
Gone. Yeah. Now, like somebody like Dotori's mask. That does
Like, we have
hide
no
who
idea
you are.
what he looks
You have
like.
no idea. Which is
Except
great.
for that he's crazy.
And
it's
he
great.
looks awesome.
It does. I really like his character design.
And it looks like he
It's-
doesn't have a vision based on his reaction to visions.
It does seem like that.
Either
But
he has
that
doesn't have a vision, or he does have a vision and just not like
Showing
sold
it.
on visions.
Yeah, but I
Like
mean,
not everybody is sold on visions,
Well, yeah.
even if they have
do the
them.
Fatui aren't the Fatui trying to like make fake visions basically?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's why they
that-
did
I
the
mean-
vision hunt decree.
they
Right.
have.
No,
Well,
Well,
Not
there were
that-
other
that
reasons,
was
but that was
Inazuma.
part of it.
part of it.
Yeah.
that was part of it because then they could sell the fake visions to the other side, which is what they were doing. That was part
Yes.
of the Watatsumi
Yes.
arc.
Okay, yeah. There
And
we
then
go.
also Child, the whole thing with his battle is he starts out with just his vision, then he goes into his
What's it called?
delusion. It's
Yeah,
the
that's what it
delusion because
is.
that's what they're
Delusion.
making. And then he goes into his final form where he goes berserk and starts floating for whatever
Right,
reason.
and then you have Senora's battle, which she starts with her delusion.
She starts with her delusion, which her
And then
delusion is
she
actually
goes
different because it restricts her power
right, and then
because
she
she's
goes
not
into
actually a normal
full-fledged.
person.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
Because
always too.
she's a witch
Yes.
The Crimson Witch.
and she dead.
And she dead.
She
I do
dead.
like. They're gonna have to figure out
I'm
how to
torn
do it.
on that one, but
I know. I kind of want her to stay dead, but at the same time, she'd be an awesome playable character,
she would
especially
be a
if you could like
great character.
swap which element you use
That
with
should be
her
her burst
skill
or something.
or her
Her
burst or
burst
something.
swaps between it. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then like
No,
her
that would be
skill is a
fantastic.
tornado or I
Or
don't know what
icicle.
her other
Oh,
ice.
oh yeah, you could do an ice
She
tornado
just
too.
turns into an icicle.
Just an icicle.
Maybe it like heals her or something like that.
Yeah, I could see
I
It-
don't
that.
know.
It's options. And then we
There's
could
a
get
lot of
your
things they could
Electro
do.
Kazuha too, Josh.
Please, I want my Electro Kazuha.
Nope. You have
Okay.
Traveler. That's your Electro Kazuha.
Gosh darn. I actually don't hate Traveler. I actually like Traveler's abilities and everything.
I
The
like
thing I
yeah.
hate
like
about
Traveler.
Traveler is anytime the different elements that you use all require different talent material and all have their own level,
Yeah.
Yeah.
including
It's
his basic
stupid.
attack. His normal attacks all go back to level 1 if you switch him to an Electro. If you've hey,
Yeah. It's like boo. And then you gotta
because
farm everything.
you have to refarm everything, and they take different stuff. Like they take all different kinds of talent material, which is actually better overall.
Yeah, because then you can spread it out. But still, it's like
But still,
it's hard to like actually farm for it.
Yeah.
Because you've got to jump around.
it's dumb. I don't like the way they did that, but it's fine because they made the Traveler trash anyway, so you don't have to play him.
Exactly. Although her outfit is so adorable. I love her character design. It's so
The
cute.
character design is good, but they suck. So
I know, but it's cute.
uh, is that gonna wrap it up for us today?
Yeah. I
Um,
think we are at an hour.
We're at an
Unless you
hour.
guys wanted to add
Okay.
any parting words of wisdom.
Oh, if you're beating the Thunder manifestation, use a shield bot.
That is fair. That is good.
Okay.
That is actually a good word of wisdom.
Yes.
I beat 411 finally with 3 stars on all the floors
Nice.
or
Nicely
on the
done.
rooms because
Zongli.
I took Zongli. Yeah, I took Zongli.
Have
And
you?
then
How far have you gotten in the Spiral Abyss, Blaine?
I haven't played anything really the last week, so I
It's fair.
haven't done any
You were
floors,
traveling.
but yeah.
That's true,
But, yeah.
traveling. But yeah,
Okay. I've already
Shield
beat
bot.
bots.
Good.
Shield
Good
bot
to
it
know.
up.
I already beat it. So
Of course you did. I don't even know if I'm gonna try 12.
Let's see, how many stars are we at?
6 on floor 12.
Okay, not bad.
That's not bad.
I think I've told you guys before.
Nine
Like
starred everything else?
9-starred everything else, and then
I mean,
it's
if I
just
can
floor
9-star
12.
everything else, he can 9-star everything else.
That's true.
But floor 12, each you have to get before 7 minutes in each chamber
Oh
or
gosh.
each floor. Yeah, at each chamber. So that means in each part of the chamber you have to do it in a minute and a half. You have 90 seconds to beat it,
Yeah, no, I can't.
which is ridiculous
Just
with
won't
the
even
amount
try
of health that they have.
No,
Well,
yeah, that's
Good. Good to know that I'm not even gonna try. So.
It's worth it to try. You can get some stuff out of it.
Eh.
While the 3-star for each is at 7 minutes, the 2-star is like 5 minutes, and then
Yeah,
I
which
think
is like the
1-star,
normal 3-star.
yeah, which is the normal 3-star, and I think 1-star is like 3 minutes or something. So like you have a lot of time to beat it, so you can get some stars there,
Yeah, which is
unless you die,
for Raiden.
which is for Raiden or Yai. Have you gotten Yai's weapon yet?
I think I'm gonna stop.
Oh, you're
you're
actually gonna
stopping.
cut yourself off.
Well, okay, so I got my 5-star on that one, and it was the stupid
Mm.
sword.
Of course.
which that's how it always happens. But
It's a good
after
choice.
playing with Yai, I really think I need Raiden, and so
You're
I
gonna stay away from
unfortunately spent all my birthday money already on other stuff because I'm kind of over budget for like ever right now. So we fixed some things there. So I'm gonna have to stop and be good so I can get Raiden
Okay.
because I can't wail too much. Devin would let me, but I can't.
You have to have the self-control.
I have to have some self control. Yes. Which he
Okay.
told me I couldn't buy Yai's wig until I finished my other cosplays first. So
That
I'm
is
sad.
very fair because you're only like halfway done with Yoimiya.
It's true.
And
I'm not even
you need to
halfway
get it
done. I
done.
haven't even done like I haven't done anything. I've got lots of the stuff, but none of
You've
it's
got
done.
most of the stuff collected at least.
Not really though,
Okay, never mind.
cause like I have no fabric for most of her outfit.
But
But yeah, so I'm gonna be good and save my wishes for Raiden. Are we going back to Catlick?
can you see her?
Oh, he's so
Catlick.
sweet.
Let me work. Just block out the camera real fast while we scuff up some more. Oh, there she is.
Oh, there she is, so cute. So
She's gone
sleepy.
completely.
Just sleeps on your bed with her.
Catlick.
Yeah, you just sleep on her bed.
I sleep on her bed, yeah.
Yep, that's what
See
happens
it
with cats.
over, you can kind of see it in the corner back over there on
Oh
the
yeah,
dresser for the meantime. But more
till he gets it
importantly,
all built.
till we get it all built up.
Mhm.
Alright, there she is. Nice and gone completely.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Goodbye, cat.
Bye,
Bye.
kitty.
Bye. Oh,
This way.
no.
Gotta do her thumbs up. Nope, other way. You had it right the first time.
No, I thought it was
Oh.
No, no.
because we're copying the picture.
No, it's this. Yeah, but the picture's
Come on,
going
guys.
this way.
You got it. You got this,
No, look,
guys.
his picture's going
No.
this other way.
Go with your right hand.
But now it's opposite.
This is my right hand.
I'm not watching the stream.
See, look,
so.
now it's opposite. Now we're
See,
opposite.
this is. You know
Okay,
what?
then go
Let's
with your
just
left
dang
hand.
it.
Just
Just go this way. There we go.
There we go. We did it.
Yay.